station. Enemy securing Bravo.
What are you doing? Yeah, I know. No. It's not even that. It's not even that. I feel like I could say with 100% certainty, like nothing that he's doing has. Let me just say that. Got you. She can't feel that. She feels like there's something else behind it. So I don't know why.
Are you able to relate to mom? Not saying that you feel that way, but are you able to see her perspective? Like, I'm with you on that, mom. I can see how,
like that was not necessary, which is true. That's all not necessary. But he could do his thing. That's the balance.
I feel like when your mom is expressing this, I feel like if you understand that, then it's your job to kind of
convey the message to mom.
Have that when that conversation is being had.
Can I ask that in private? I don't want to get too personal. And you growing up and you seeing your mom and dad, when you did vocal with her,
man, I was young. I don't know. I think the reason why I'm saying was yes.
It didn't talk like 50 years, right?
This guy's got great. He's got some great tools.
I agree.
Somebody was doing something.
You say, seriously. No, wait. I thought you meant like their relationship. This level of expression, the level of expression that he's doing now. My soulmate. I think behind closed doors, it's yes than no, but I wouldn't say publicly it was like that. Like broadcast music like that. A long time. Like 12, 13 years, something like that. It's been, this is not fresh. Yeah.
Mom gotta let go. And stop clocking me.
And all he said is, stop making people mad at me.
It's super hate. This is my question though. Like, do you feel like, again, this is the first time that she's publicly mentioned that, like, she's not fucking with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just behind closed doors. She was like, damn, like, what is he doing? He doesn't do that. Like, that's whack. Like, that shit's, is that still hate?
I'm also of the belief that parents shouldn't divulge certain things to kids.
Yeah, that's true too.
So however she felt about what Pop is doing, that's fine. The second she takes it to you,
You think that she did that because she's going into big time?
no, I don't believe that. But you inadvertently are doing something without trying to do that. If I'm telling you, hey, that's a little shady, at some point you may say to yourself, hey, that's a little shady.
Yes.
Versus when you're alone saying, damn, I'm so happy that Dad found love. Man, I'm so glad that he found somebody he feel that way.
And also, we got to remember, depending on how you feel, like, if mom's is emotional over something, you may be able to, you don't want to see moms hurt. Like, there's a lot of shit that comes with that. You don't want to see your mom telling you, no, what dad is doing is fucking, that's bad, I don't like that. I'm visibly bothered by something that he's doing so many years later. It will make you rethink things. Like, oh, man, I'm telling you, I agree. You can tell I tell my mom the same thing. My mother and father have been divorced for years. I'm 3. And she would still talk about it. I'm like, man, one time at a Christmas party, I'm like, man, stop. Nigga, you've been divorced for 18 years from this nigga. Like, that's hate. You hate. He got a girlfriend in Jamaica, young. She looks fly. And that's hate. You don't have, like my baby got mad at you. You can't tell her how to feel. But yes, I can.
Even when sons know something might be a little wrong or something, they should just be gonna take them off. I also think though, as the son now being a young man, he could probably give a different perspective. And that, which is, for me is, he said, Mom. Yeah, but you just told your mom, right?
I don't know about my mom is based on it depends on the relationship as well. It depends on the type of bond. It depends if you on some bullshit. I be on some bullshit sometimes. I mean, my family had to really tell me that you can't tell somebody when they get over their pain. Your father caused your mother this pain so many years ago. It's not your job to tell her to get over it. I feel like Nigga, so many years later, let's progress. You know, it shouldn't be 18 years later we had a family function and you describe about my father cheating on me or something like that. Man, I hear that.
I don't think kids should see your parents behavior.
But I did exactly what you said. Is that I gave another perspective. I was like, what, like don't pay this any mind. Like there's no malice. Like it's not bothering you. It's not like just you know what I'm saying. Just block it out. Like there's no reason. But I can respect the fact that you're like, yo, like I don't want to see this. Like I don't want people like texting this like this stuff. Like that doesn't feel like super hate. That's fair. Like
I see.
you know what I mean? Like that. You know, maybe you could say she should have told me, but I would rather her say something to me than not have that. But if she feels comfortable with me saying like, you know, go for it. Like I'm 24. It's not like I'm 12. But I'm like, this is really fucking me up right now. Like no, we got to have this conversation about it. I'll tell you.
You know, what you're describing, though, I think is a very pivotal phase for son-mother relationship, right? As son gets older, he has to be the man, even to mom. So mom is giving you mom emotions and mom thoughts and mom feelings. But you now have to take that in and give it back as a man. And it's all with your
Again, you know what? I have to do it in the relationship where she'll say to my father as husband. I have to give her advice. Man, like, nah, that shit ain't cool. This is how you should treat him as your kid's father. Because we all need advice. Men, we need advice. We need advice, right? Like when I'm dealing with my daughter or another woman, they come to have women in my life and say, nah. What happened to how you feel? That's his mother. And this is how you should react in that moment. It's important. I mean, you're not, like you said, you're not playing. The reality is, no matter who he's with, no matter where he's last information at, soulmate or not, your mother has given him something no other one will ever give him, which is his kid. There's no comparison to that. Whatever he compares his soulmate, love of his life, whatever he's claiming you have, that's fair for him. She also has a feeling that no other woman can have either. And I think when you get
unless you're Brian. Unless you're Brian.
What? Because you get all the women at it with this new person you found as a soulmate, create a child with her. I don't think it's out there. I think I see how he can be affected in some way of having to be in that middle way of maybe with that. You know, this was a little bit fun because of how public they are. It makes it a little bit people hit her now. No, have you seen it, this and that? And instead of her wanting to like come at her dad and have that conversation, it might be easier for her to relay the message to him at this point. So that he can possibly be a speaking piece. Or even just someone that just, yes. I want to vocalize this to someone. I don't want to vocalize to strangers. I don't also want to feed the public. Exactly. Who's going to understand, but my son.
That's exactly right. That's what I'm saying. Like, and that's why I don't think it, like, I didn't put anything into it. I don't think that it's like, crazy hate because she's not, you know what I mean? It's just, like...
Mom said how she felt. You responded appropriately. Dad is doing what he wants to do. It's just a perfect part of everybody doing what they're supposed to do.
That's fascinating about it. You feel like you get to a point, like, as a son, though, to where you have to, like, adjust your communicative role, kind of.
Yeah.
Like, what indicates that point? Like, how do you know you've gotten to that? I'm not talking about me, just generally speaking.
Yeah, because that point is different for everybody. But I think your male intuition's out there.
Yeah.
You will know when you are in a conversation with your mom and you have to show up in that conversation in a way that you never did before with mom. Sure. You'll feel it. And you love your mom, so you'll want to give her that good shit that you got from wherever you got it from that can help her in this situation. Like, as you better understand just men and women, raised you to be that person, right? Like, when I was 31 or 32, I said some shit to my mom like, yo, we was talking about death and funerals and shit, and I said some shit like, yo, when you go, I ain't gonna hold you. I might clock out of here too. And she said, well, cool, you feel like that now, but I would like to think I raised you to be stronger than that. So when you get that, your mom is raising a man.
True.
You're gonna have to present as a man even with her at some point.
You have to.
Not to go. What's you?
No, that's, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's fascinating.
Like if my mom comes to me, my mom has come to me and had her own, you know, I won't spill her business, but she's had her own thoughts about aging as a single woman.
Well, I think that's it. Well, when you see the man go on, and he says things like, I found my purpose, and they're still trying to figure it out. And then women still going for the women at 40 to 50 to 60, they look at it differently now. Men could be 40, 50, 60, and still go to college. They got to rock it off.
At 45.
So we started this family together. You fucked it up, you know, right? I was gonna tell you, you fucked it up. Now you go meet your soulmate. I'm here with the pizzas.
I mean, what you just said kind of just blew my mind. Now I'm thinking about, like, I wonder if there were times, like, I don't wonder. I'm sure that there were times that all mothers, maybe not all, most, a lot, mine, like, needed that energy, and like I was there, and mama's boy was ready. That's fucking the other over it. Because ready. Yeah, that's fine. It's okay.
Mom, you know when you're ready.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, I think that's really fascinating. That, like, we're saying the male intuition in those moments is like the way that you know. That also means that, like, you need to be supplied with those moments. There are times then that means sometimes they look for it, you're not ready yet. Like, I don't know, that's
Sometimes moms need to hear it from you. Right? Sometimes, like, I give you an example of my mom. So she didn't want to hear it. She needed to hear it. I mean, hear a different perspective. And then now she, you know, she approaches the situation a little bit differently. And looks at it from a different perspective. You know, sometimes, you know, you're the product of both of your parents. So she wants somebody to relate to her. Like, you know, and it's like, oh, that's the positive, even though you might still think about those, that's the positive side of maybe your mom just learning to express. Then there's the other side of it, your mom putting that burden of needing you to be that person, you being even too young without being able to really understand it, and it starts to build up an animosity that's becoming your dad. Yeah, that's different. So if you're not talking about that, can go in this way, and even though he's 24 now, luckily he has that intuition. But usually those animosity towards his dad. Usually those burdens come from when dad is when you also see dad doing bullshit. That's when the burden. All of your dad not really around. Yeah, that's how it is. You can't. If your father's an active father, an active dad in your life, and you can see you have your own feelings towards them, unless you see something where I can relate and see what mom is talking about, you're always gonna be in the middle. Your mom can't sway you to feel a certain way about your dad if you don't see this behavior in him. I know, like, my father's conversation, you have to be in this separation of the man. Hold on, my father's my man, the closest thing to him. My nigga. What I'm trying to tell you is that my mom told me a lot of shit I didn't see my father do it. Now, it may be ignorant, and I'm not saying that, I'm not saying my mother don't have a right because we hear the stories, and my father as a man admitted, yeah, I did it. Yeah, I was young, I fucked up. He had those conversations like, okay, but, and the moment when she was telling me, when I heard about it, I didn't think you just hate on my dad. As a kid, you just talking bad about my father.
The thing about sons, sometimes you end up in dad's shoes at some point.
Yeah, you do. That's why I tell my family and my wife and everything, like, if things go bad when you and I'm going to just have to talk to the kids that I have. Yo, I did this. And my daughter, sometimes I see my daughter look at me like,
it can be, this is also like a dicey part about it. In my understanding, like, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but like, I feel like it's easier to see the emotions on your mother. So like, she can't dress up to hurt as well. True, but he may be hurting too, but it's harder, like, that armor is thicker. You can't necessarily tell, like, if he's broken up about some shit. So I think that, like, if you see your mother hurting more and more, and, like, that builds over time, and, like, he may be hurting just as bad, but it's not showing, or it's showing way less. That could also create,
I totally agree with that, and that's the nail intuition. Also, the nail intuition has to know how most males do. Yeah.
Well,
So you got to be able to
I tried to have that over the summer. Like my son's 14. I felt like this is the time where I can speak to him about maybe something that he was confused about in the past, or with his mom, but then also do it in a way where I'm not like speaking bad on her.
Was he ready?
I mean, he seemed ready because he started the conversation.
Oh, certain.
But he's like, yo, what happened? And I had this great, and I was very clear, yo, I'm wrong for certain things, for sure. But a large part of what you think, because you're going to have to assume you're also going to be able to put your mom telling you, and because her experiences could be real to her. But that's not the full state of what this is. And as I'm talking, I can his reaction, and him react to certain things like a word, like, and it gave us the opportunity to kind of get an understanding, like, all right, maybe that ain't really, you know, he wants to respond to this. Not even piece of shit, because I don't think he looked at me as a piece of shit before that. I just think he took all the blame onto why his mom was hurt. And I had to show him, part of the reason why your mom ended up hurt in certain situations, it's shit that she also did.
See, that's the biggest mistake I think I made. I don't even talk about it. Because I think once one parent tells that she's completely wrong, and then they start to question, when you start to point out the things she did, that's what turns me.
No, I didn't know. I didn't do she did this. I gave him the full state of everything. My point of view also said she's right by how she feels, and now I'm allowing him the time to process and decide what he feels is the outcome. Like, if he has questions for me at this point, he can come to me and ask questions for clarity, but at no point should he feel like he has to pick sides with the way his mom is feeling and how I'm feeling.
Sometimes it's better to tell the kid that relationships are complicated. Things happen between me and your mom. There's probably a lot of things that I did wrong. The most important thing between me and the father and son is to focus on the father and son's relationship. I agree. And leave it at that.
And some of the moms be wild and home.
Yeah, you know, like, and I always say this, and I had a conversation, like, with my dad, when he started talking, I'm like, I told him one time to an adult, like, bro, enough. And, you know, like, whatever my mom did back in the days when you felt that sliding, I didn't put him on the phone, I don't want to hear that anymore. Yeah, and that's why when I was speaking about my kids and fifties, when I spoke to him about it, like, my thing is when I vlog on it about real quick is that fathers want, it was on the side, when fathers want to explain the relationship, right? So, when
only your favorite woman of all time, Arby! Where are we going? Arby at? No, thank you. I'm always believing with Arby to be a doctor, a lawyer, a senator.
it's a part of you, and matter of fact, but I spoke about this and confirmed it, is because you're not able to, like, your mother's telling you all these things, I'm telling you things from their perspective, you're older now, and you still choosing a side. So this is going to cause a division between us, because as a man, I want you to see, I want you to understand the
shots.
You see what's going on, you understand what's going on, but some boys are just like this with their mom, and to Marquis's point, is like, you've been disrespecting my mom all these years, and I've been seeing it, this is why I feel this way, so even if it's time for me to relate to you, I'm not going to relate to you as a but that's how some people are, some men are. My father tells me something.
I want my son to understand that as a dad, I fucked up. I don't want you to relate to what I'm saying, because I don't want you to go through this shit.
Sometimes they need that. Sometimes they need that conversation.
No, for real. I want to hear the shit I'm saying, and I want you to be able to say, mom fucked up, dad fucked up, this is why the relationship didn't work out. I don't have to pick a
So what if he never say mom fucked up? How would you feel?
I mean, that's how some sons look at
I'm
love.
asking you, how would you feel if your son never acknowledged that? If you told that shit, if you told the story, your son never acknowledged that mom fucked up. What if he's one of those sons that unless my mother pops you out here while you singing E, Biggie,
I got rid of my mom.
You can never,
I did that.
never show them the bullshit. There's no instance where I support that reaction.
that's what telling kids that your mom was wrong.
No.
Or where mom bugged out. Like, that's mom.
And your son and the kid going back to mom and your mom. That's where I'm supposed to hold you. Not knowing how to just take away everything. All right, that's what I'm saying.
That's
You'll learn one day.
That's after being the man example. When you grow into the man, you'll know. Yeah. You're not raising nobody that's about to talk bad about you. That's part of respecting women. And, nigga, I know mom is over there kicking my back in. This is how you respond to daddy. You show it through action. And then, hey,
But you can tell a story without disrespecting the parents. You know, you can tell a story, especially if you know how the child feels. You can tell a story without disrespecting your parents. Sometimes you want the child just to understand and feel what you're going through because they've witnessed it.
I have to do that. They put it back and said, hey, I ain't like the way dad put it up.
What you doing?
Oh,
Me and my oldest right now.
you want radio?
Me and my oldest right now. I'm calling so we can pick it up. For a while, got into a big situation, and I said something that he returned, looked like I was going to do something against him. I said, and his instance, he flipped out like, are you serious? You're going to do this to my mom? I'm like, no, bro. But what I'm suggesting is to help you. You need to want that level of help. And it's a serious situation. Just because I spoke in a way about his mom, and now he fighting me for he's my mom.
Some people are like that.
We should be able to like we're going without even speaking her name. It's like, no, I didn't speak her name. Or out even I said something that he reverted back to something that was negative, that would have possibly had a negative effect on his mom. And he internalized that, and he immediately to shut off his own.
I think it's also part of our job as
Damn, nigga.
And I'll speak for myself. Not as full-time dad, I have to learn how my kid was receiving me.
Mm-hmm.
How you got? I think I'm telling you one thing that you should do this with. When you think that, another way you go in the wrong order, and all you can hear is my voice or what you think my next move will be, then I need to use the whole ball.
We used to talk about this. I don't know if y'all seen. There was a clip online where they were saying Jennifer Aniston's new book where she was saying how her mother called her ugly and had a big nose when she was a kid. And I was saying it's interesting because I don't know if her mother really said that or like that, or if that's just how she internalized it and regurgitated it. Because when you say shit to kids, you don't really know how they're going to internalize it.
True.
And so you have to be very careful. Some things, especially with the relationships and the complexities of dysfunction and dysfunctional parental relationship, you've never even had any relationship. So you're not even equipped for me to have a relationship conversation with you yet.
Well,
you have a girlfriend, and then we can talk about
the norms of how our parents might have dealt with us don't mean that that's going to be the norms that we need to deal with all kids.
But this, I've been trying to go this for 40 minutes. I just know that once we get to therapy, man,
Go ahead.
it gets easy. Niggas start feeling, and my son, and my son. I don't want to interrupt. We last night had this much fun. And I'm on.
First time I've ever had children in my life.
Wrapping up your hands, having fun. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being the ladies' boss.
And your boys, I want to conversate about therapy.
Hey, you ain't even one therapy. You ain't all some people bring us up, and I want to respect what you say. Cool. We love you. You're always welcome.
Are you invited? What are you doing?
No problem. I'm here to play. Yeah. Revolving. You said you were leaving.
I'm getting a book there?
Yeah, no, we can put 2 books here. it right there. That's one. But I don't know if you can afford you, but I'm looking at your touchdown, the ring, getting the haters on your chain, that costs more for the money. More for the letters, I'm looking at it. So, Tronies! We love y'all. The little, huh? Yeah, but I specifically requested the mighty pop up because I like it.
It's an honor and a privilege.
And thank you. Eddie. And you. Oh, thanks. Thank you. So, yeah. See what therapy do? Thank you. You know, that's good of our comment. Deuces.
Securing objective Bravo.
Just hit him. Forehead. going on.
The thoughts?
So much to explore at Total Wine and More.
The thoughts, views, and opinions expressed by this podcast as well as its hosts are for entertainment purposes only. I repeat, it is not serious. It is not real. It is exposing, revealing, indicting, or telling you anything about themselves. Also, we do not encourage you to try this at home. We are trained professionals who do not have your best interest at heart or our own. Enjoy the show. Yeah, you don't throw no narrative on me. Don't try it. So don't try to put that on me. Can I ask a question? Me? Yeah. Nobody else with me? Yeah. All right. Why can't she start a narrative on you?
You got narratives for everybody, nigga. Why they can't start one on your ass? You do a lot of.
I was like, he gonna go grab his glass and say anything sometimes like, well, go ahead. I promise, go ahead. I just wanna go. I'm pretty sure she's gonna go. She can't start everything. Okay. I'm gonna go. For each of you years. Hey, turn the mic. Are we on? Yeah. Seems like I have a issue with that. I love Mary. I want y'all together. Not only do I love Mary, okay, I'm supposed to go. Not only do I love Mary, I feel like they are premium beautiful podcast. Take it out.
Oh, these fucking faggot ass knives. I hate knives.
I say crisscross as the Apple TV screensaver, and I use all of the things to come up with lies. I sit here and type the average one. The lies. You know, right or wrong, I feel like that.
Yo.
And I open up the refrigerator door. What I'm saying is, I really go through organic, natural, and funny lies and
Somebody just stop. Where the answer?
I bet you took a picture though.
And they'll start arguing my friends told me
Dog, I hate knifers. Nothing there, my friend.
I will say there is a discussion to be had, and maybe not there is definitely in society. I feel like the sexual liberation movement, the way it affected men and women, pornography, social media, these are accumulation of things that have led people from quote unquote back in.
Oh my God.
I feel like it's accumulation of things that have led people to disregard, degrade, not appreciate sex, marriage, relationships in a way that we used to. There's something to be said about the way that men treat sex and the way that I mean, there's, like I said, the way men view sex and what is the vibe? You're cooking. You're cooking.
I've never seen a muffin reversal like this. This is great.
Listen, I'm not gonna drag it out. I'm not gonna drag it out too far. I will just say, adaptation is part of human nature. Women have adapted to the way that men treat us and the way that men look at us and the way that the world is because at the end of the day, men are the leaders of society. This is not a question. Men are the leaders of society.
Yeah, go ahead.
She's not finished.
Move that one. Oh.
She's not finished. So, women will fall in line.
Okay.
We know what men want. Therefore, we're going to cater to that. If men only want sex, and that's the only way that you feel like you can attract a relationship out of them, don't you think the world is going to adjust to that? Why do you think that they put naked girls to sell beer on commercials? Why do you think that they put girls in bikinis next to cars?
I have Sparks our beer guy.
Because what goes better than beer and naked women?
No, I'm agreeing with every women go with it.
Sex sells, right?
I don't disagree with one thing. So does beer. Naked women like John Dalton.
So is beer.
But I feel like where people fuck up, is women think that they could sell their sex for a man's emotional labor, and that's quite the opposite.
Ding, ding, ding.
But there's also a flip side to this.
Ding, ding, ding.
There's also a flip side to this. When we say that there's men out there that do not like women, that may in fact hate women and only look at them as valuable for their own sexual
Oh my God, bitch.
there is in fact a significant population of men who are extremely angry with women, who feel entitled to women, and they also don't feel like they're receiving what they are owed and what they are due. What they are owed, exactly. Right? Owed is the word.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
I want you to keep going.
And there's some loser ass niggas.
What's the percentage? And I'm obviously you're saying those make this. What are you using as the metric? How do you find out? How are you identifying the men to come up with a percentage?
There's no way that I could give you a percentage because I said there's no way that I can give you a percentage because depending on who you poll, it's always going to be a different percentage.
And how can we?
But hold on. But the reality of the situation is that when women come together and we have these discussions, no matter where we have these discussions, they are shared stories. You think that they are shared stories, and it doesn't even matter the age. Hold on.
That was like capital.
No. It doesn't even matter the age because me and Sasha, we are. She's 20 years younger than me, but we understand each other because we probably experience the same things. Women in my age group, younger than me, around her age, we all have the same experiences because they have sometimes nothing to do with sex. Sometimes when you're a woman, you are looking at for partnership or companionship or companionship. You're not necessarily getting sex. You're getting this, physically getting sex. But then you have to look at personality and you're not continually trying to get to know somebody. I am telling you from the perspective of somebody who has been out with people and they bring with them that sense of entitlement, women who come into contact with. And I've witnessed this, I've experienced it, I've seen the same things, even women that I don't know, and it's just a conversation that kind of comes up. There's labor force. I feel like there's some issues as well. The fact that a lot of men think that they don't need and
Switching mags. That I don't know. I've never met. This man might be 50. This man might be 20. And this is the gentleman who always push that. I was going to say,
we are not a monolith, but at the same time, biology is real. The things that men are feared for and the things that women are feared for are completely different. Women are feared for nurturing family and taking care of
being a side chick as long as they're doing time. I don't think they care about nothing except what they can get. So my question to Sophie is, if she was
are you denying biology? It's because our biology is different. You know what? Men are so in love with their children. Okay, I'm not going to stop all of this. Hold on. I'm going to stop all of this thing. I'm going to ask you a question about men being independent. What is the process and evolution of that for you? Why was that to become native or to become less manly or whatever the case is? Or to promote it? What is that
What I'm telling you is that over the course of this we are all 6-7 men in here that have agreed with you. The change from this, not all of this to be a that's not the relative piece here. The relative piece here that a change has occurred.
your example? You gave negative. I'm not saying that. That's not where I'm going with it.
You're weaponizing the woman shit.
I'm not. Alright, so then let me give the alternative. Example of the alternative is when it comes to women who are disregarding and discounting the choice of families and children. These are women who are now.
Bro, I hate this dude. That shit should not be fucking in the games, huh? That shit's so stupid. I hate now.
This is the choice that I would like to make. Where society is always dictated, a woman's worth is directly correlated to her creating progeny. This is where other women say, no, I am not that way. I'm making my own personal individual choice to pursue my career goals because that is the human being that I am, and I'm not going to kowtow to society's patriarchal standards of what is my worth in this life. Again, I feel like
It had nothing to do with our conversation.
Right.
It really did.
No, the conversation was, Ashanti said that women have a biological want to nurture and caretake. And I said that women of today have evolved and adapted, a lot of them, beyond that. And that's the only reason I brought up the career versus family thing. That's the only reason I brought that up, to address her point, which is a conscious and deliberate choice, like you just said, to forego the family life for the career life.
I will say it's a conscious choice, but I will say it's also not an easy choice for a lot of women. It's also not an easy choice for a lot of women.
I agree with you.
To have to be independent and to have to, strive, I mean, like, it's not, I don't mean it in a sense of, like, women are like, oh my God, I have to go out in the field and make money, but I will say if you gave a lot of women the choice of family and children and the quote-unquote soft life versus the grind culture, a lot of women would choose to be mothers. A lot of women would choose
and there's a lot that will choose today that will choose the other side, though.
There's a lot that will choose the other side, but my point is,
that's
those
not
women
men
are
running
going
around
against their
screaming
nature.
soft life.
I'm thinking
We're not doing that.
Yeah, true.
I'm not disagreeing.
Here's the thing is, I don't think up until a certain point, nobody gave a fuck what a woman actually thought or felt. There was no one cared. Everyone just made the assumption to be mothers, be wives, create progeny, that's it. So everything else that you do is extra. It's whipped cream and cherries on top of the fucking cake.
I agree with that.
But the fact is that women now are able to be vocal about what their choices are, what their individual choices are. And that's why I always say that phrase that you guys make fun of, that we are not a monolith, because there actually are women out there that are like, I never wanted kids. It's not foregoing. I truly never wanted it. Or there's women who can't have them, and they're like, you know what? These are the cards that I was dealt, so let me do something else with my life. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, to try to make a statistic out of which women were forced to adapt because of changing circumstances versus the women that are like, those circumstances never really actually applied to me. I'm just moving and shaking as I want to do. It's almost impossible to do so.
Agreed. The same way you can't make a statistic on how many men hate women.
And that's why I didn't even try.
But you said there's a large percentage of men. That is what you said. And I said,
That's why, yeah, right. She be going back and forth on her fucking.
There's no possible way that I'd be able to give a number. If I I'm strictly basing that off the fact that Melissa Ford has lived in multiple places, who has a global community of friends all over the world. And when I speak to these women of different races, of different ages, of different nationalities, different cultures, we all, a significant portion of us, have come to the same conclusion. And that is all that I am basing it off of. I cannot speak for all of womenkind, and I cannot speak judgment people, which is one that I just referenced. I cannot base all of what I'm saying places at the feet of every single man, nor will I ever want to do so. But the fact of the matter is that this is something that a lot of women encounter. Go ahead.
With all of these things, how can you
Because of everything that's going to fall through to you, your only value is whether or not you can fucking activate it. They're going to come to that conclusion that
What?
see what each other in a sexual
what is exactly when you confuse from your large population that can't quite when you
Dang. Why are you still right there, you fucking weirdo?
to a workplace that is male dominated. So I am talking to you. What we hope to get from conversations like this is we hope to reach some kind of like, sense of agreement of, yeah, well, we all have our flaws. But when we have a conversation every woman knows that they've been sexually assaulted, but no man is victim. And the reality of the situation is that when I bring part of this up, it's not to say that every man is guilty of the crime in which I'm talking about, but a lot of times men will not kind of don't understand, but like, could you not just walk us the wrong words and I'll find another word for it later? But also just kind of like understand identify with what women are talking about. When I say I'm not laying it down as guilty, for you to acknowledge that there is a person and there actually are men that are describing.
That is a very good response to, hey, most men only want to fuck up and don't like us. What most of us say after that was, hey, we know the most of this, but what real life men in the city that y'all work out with are saying to you is, hey, dog, some of that is black men, those are the black men that want to the other guys that they got.
Like, yo, why?
Where are
I feel like I was this.
How do y'all look at eating with men that we value in y'all outside of your
I literally just said that you can agree with me that I'm right to the point where I'm talking about counterparts of yours and not engaging directly at your feet, accusing you of the same thing. It's not about that. And the other thing that you just said right now is that I'm sitting around and routinely sit around and you are not private with me, that we work together, etc., that you have, respect to me. But any time I have ever brought up my interaction with other men, you guys look at me and see, come on now, you don't think that you guys have made me feel like I'm more than one of these things that time. With my interacted with a man that I would can support me was basically just fine. So I had said whatever I had to say, I did whatever I had to do. That was the condition totally told. That is the way that you guys have made me feel about some of the stories that I presented to you. And I walk away from that feeling like, because what that also says is that I lack discernment and how to choose the men that I deal with, and I choose men that are not capable of seeing my worth. However, you can see my worth, 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 you can see my worth. And without it, the God doesn't fuck me.
What I started off with, in search of the pussy, start to talk to you, start to laugh, start to interact with you on a wider scale. He now sees way more value in you than just the physical things that you say.
Okay?
Get that? Okay. I'm trying to fuck you. When I meet you in church, I'm trying to fuck you. When I meet you in the school, anywhere I'm trying to fuck you. I don't know anything else about you other than how you look. Now, to the woman now, in another way,
Stay right there. And number two, you.
I'm still getting it.
You.
All that, I'm still
One second. You stay right there. No, we have even, but stay right there. Hold on. No. I'm just gonna say, there it is. That's your pit bull. That is how you act. Oh, I'm so glad Ishi's back. Oh, I love it. Here's Corso. Yes, thank you.
Stop calling me another man's dog now.
I don't mean it like that, but you're not. You understand what you think? Thank you. Narrative. No. Okay, so here we are. So going back to what you're saying, how the initial desire is to fuck you, but then as time goes on, you start to learn, we start to take a lot more value into this human being. I'm just going to go back to one particular situation, and then I'm going to get the fuck off of it. When I talked about the guy that I was dating, because it is a perfect example.
No, you're not going.
Why?
Don't interrupt women.
Well, no.
Oh, God.
I'm telling you.
Why?
No, open the
That literally. You know what? Let me say something. I am going to lace all y'all's drinks with fucking edibles. Y'all need to chill the fuck out. just ask you a question. After listening to what you just said, and just I really just actually want to hear the perspective of your question. Given that you just dating for some sort of credit, and they've been depleted, they only have interest in you. Whether or not he's lying, for me, not being able to process a lot, not being able to honestly, I am diverting from the question. I'm diverting. One of the things that I said to them when I presented this scenario was it's too much for me to want for him to be honest and say, you know, I get you, instead of like this embrace, this is and they were literally like, why the fuck would expect some level of it in that scenario, like just so much rather than gaslight me and make me feel like your words are the you know what I'm saying? That's a fact. What we discussed, he lives in London. This is man. Let's talk about niggas now. Now they have on the way for you. That was the way for you. Like, he's cute enough, fly enough, smart enough. He can fuck other bitches and is there ever a scenario with these parameters? Is there ever a scenario with these parameters where the nigga is not fucking anybody else? Let's talk. No. The fuck is wrong with you guys? Is there ever a point in time in which you just want to dig down one fucking vagina? The fuck?
Well, actually, I don't know. I read a article about my timeline, and that article popped up, and I read into it, and in the vein of Hot Girl Summer, apparently they have declared it small penis fall.
They declared it what?
Small penis. Oh, we all just sleep out. Wait.
Oh, yeah.
Walking in the fridge on sleep.
On sleep.
So for all the little Peter Weeders, hey, copyright-ish, sometimes shine, I guess. No, I'm not. I'm way far. So, what are you doing? Just listening.
All of it?
No, I'm really enjoying this.
Mm.
That means a lot to me. Yeah, you broke. You get to shoot the shots. You want to shop there.
Alright, I got that last attachment.
Thanks for coming.
Got that last motherfucking attachment. I'm working on this Warzone setup. What's the muzzle? Spitfire. Boom. That's supposed to be the Warzone setup right there. I'll put a camo on there. I gotta do the Ram 7 too. I still ain't get it yet. Where is it? Where is it at? Is that the next one? What's the next one? I gotta start working on the pistol joint too. See what I set up. But I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat some folds. T-bar. Oh, that's a cool 45. It's not on this phone. Alright, I'm about to eat and then I'll be back later.